let's get this started. This is gonna be another monthly vlog, I guess this will be the first like full month vlog. I've been working on my Echo Lake prints, those 4 blocks. I did finish drawing my last design that I talked about in my last vlog. Here it is. So that was the last design that I finished for the Echo Lake series. I finished that one early September, and then I spent the rest of September where I needed to like transfer the drawings to the blocks, and that's always my least favorite part. Transferring the design to the block, least favorite part of printmaking. I'll print the images out as close to size as possible. I don't have my own like computer printer, so I use the one at work. And our printing program for it is pretty bad for like, it just always scales it even though I say don't. I'll like invert my image so that the black is white and the white is black. That way I know to just carve the black lines. It helps my brain just make way less decisions while I'm carving, and then I don't take nearly as long like sitting thinking at the block. I just use graphite transfer paper and then I go over it in Sharpie. But I have also already carved, you can't even see it, you can't tell, but this one's already carved. I haven't even carved, okay, I carved stuff back in June, but I haven't carved lino since maybe April or March. So I felt like I needed a warm-up block, and this is the design that felt the least complex for carving. So I used it as kind of my warm-up block, and if the carving looks not great when I print it, then I will just maybe not do an edition of this one and only do 3 blocks, but I'll print a few. Just in case it turns out okay. But yeah, I've got all the blocks transferred and ready to carve. I'm actually not feeling behind schedule anymore because I have to hang an art show at the beginning of October. No, not October. At the beginning of November, and then another art show concurrently. Okay, I have an art show from November through December, and then I have another art show that's just December. So I wanted to have these ready for the November one, and then I'm gonna work on some other stuff after I print these during November, but for December, and I'll hang it at both shows. So that's what's been up with art. The carving, I've missed carving so much. Love it. Carving this block was so much fun. It felt good. It just went way smoother. I was nervous that I was gonna not be good at carving again. I don't know, like I guess 4 or 5 months of not carving isn't gonna take all my skills away. Other things I did in September, fun things, I really like including kind of like my activities and the other stuff I do with my life, because my daily life, or like, I guess not daily life, but my life outside of art where I go and explore new areas, or I go hiking or backpacking or hang out in the city, that keeps me inspired to make art, and it really replenishes a lot of my energy mentally. So I like sharing those adventures with you. I went to San Francisco a few weeks ago and I hiked around this area called the Sutro Baths. It was gorgeous. It was a very foggy, like typical San Francisco day, I think, which is kind of the opposite of what I think of for a beach day, because I spent my early childhood in Florida. So my memories of the beach are like sunshine, really hot, humid weather, and you like swim in the ocean, and it's going to San Francisco, the beach is way different. It was foggy, it was chilly, I had 2 jackets on, and it was like early September, and it was still kind of humid. My hair like turned into a puffball. But I brought my dog and she like ran from the waves and really enjoyed running around on the beach in the sand. That was my San Francisco day. Oh yeah, I did kind of a big motivation for going outside and like just doing stuff also is like my newfound love for film photography. When I first got my camera, I thought like this will just be a thing that I just keep to myself. I'm never gonna tell anyone I do it. Like it's gonna be just for fun, and it is just for fun right now. I have no plans, but I love it so much. It is so much fun. I think it's good for me. It's good for the perfectionist side of me. Well, I don't have a perfectionist side. I am a perfectionist, and it's good for that because I can't see those immediate results of like, did I get the exact shot? Did I have the exact settings? And it helps me like let go of results a little bit. And I need that with art sometimes because I get too sucked into like, oh, this one little messed up like carving line is gonna ruin the whole block. It's not. Like, chill out, Courtney. But I shot a lot of photos at the Suture Bass and in San Francisco. I would say a majority of my time with my camera this past month has been spent taking photos of my dog either at the park or at the river that I walk her to. Other than San Francisco, I also went to Yosemite for my birthday weekend. We hiked up to the top of Yosemite Falls and then over to the top of like the overlook for Lost Arrow Spire. I had some friends that were trying to rig a slackline up there, and it was just really rad. I'm like, there's a human on that really tall rock that's just floating out away from the cliff. It's so tall you can't see like the bottom of it where it like actually does connect to the cliff. I think I got some cool photos though. Like, I'll never be able to take enough photos of Yosemite film. I'm finding that I'm starting to forget to take photos on my phone of places. I'm like, maybe I got it on film. Anyways, that is it for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching and hearing about what I've been up to. If you want to see like a bit more frequent updates, then you can follow me on Instagram at Smish Studio. Okay, I guess that's all. Bye.